What's up, everybody? I'm Geoff Gulevich, and I'm up here on Frome today. It is a beautiful winter day, and I have my incredible Orbea Rise with the Shimano EP8 RS motor. Now, I want to teach you a couple things about riding your e-bike in the winter that you might not know. And you might be saying to yourself, I've heard of the Shimano EP8, what's all this RS business about? Now, the RS stands for Rider Synergy, and that is a proprietary software the Shimano and Orbea have created together to put in their EP8 RS motor. Now, this gives you the 1.5 factor, which decreases the amount of output you get from your motor. However, gives you 1.5 times the battery life in your e-bike. So this is super cool. It is only on Orbeas, super rad. You're gonna love it. But I'm gonna go over these winter riding tips while we're on the move. So tag along, hope you enjoy. Let's get after it. Alrighty, get my glove on. Let's get after it. So, most of you know it's going to be a lot more slippery when you're out there on an e-bike. Going to break loose a little bit just with that power in the back end. So often you want to power down that little bit, and your brakes are going to be super squeaky while they're cold. It's winter. What do you expect? So if you want to get the longest life out of your e-bike, you want to keep it charged at around 70% throughout the winter. That's super important, because if your battery completely drains, you might as well go in the garbage. You gotta buy a new one. They're expensive, not fun. Wham. Next off, if you can in the winter, you want to keep your e-bike in a fairly warm place. Room temperature, not outside temperature. That's really bad. If you want to get your full 500 charges worth of life, keep your e-bike battery warm. Oh boy. Whoa. And stay off woodwork in the snow if you want to live. Okay. This is going to suck. Very slow. Hold it together. Don't touch the brakes. I know this looks like peanuts. This is, however, ice cubes. Okay, what next do we have for the old e-bikes? So, mainly charging your e-bike takes about 3 hours to get to 80%. Obviously, oh boy. Let me just focus for a sec. Can't turn too much on there. Yeah, so charging your e-bike generally takes about 3 hours to get to 80%. It's about 4 hours, 4.5 hours to get a full charge. And if you want to maintain your 500 full charge cycle for these batteries, plug it in for the full time. Do not leave it charging overnight. That'll drain your battery of its life, and you're going to be pretty sad about that. Oh my God, near death. Okay, braking island in the middle. Don't brake on the wood. This is actually terrifying today. Whew. So that's a big reason why you want to let some air out of your tires when you're riding the ice. Just as much surface area as possible, as little death as possible. Oh dear. You know, it is super fun when everything works out. So let's try and keep that working out. What else do we have on the EP8 RS motor? Well, if you're pedaling at 70 to 95 RPMs, that's the cadence you want to keep for this motor to get the most outage, most power output, I should say. And that's like a nice consistent climb. That's a talking pace. It's nothing crazy. but it also allows this battery to have its motor last so long, which is really cool for the lightest e-bike on the market. Oh boy, yeah. I see there's one other brave soul that has dropped in today. Good on ya. Woo! Oh man, everything's sliding today. I can't think of too much more at the moment, other than, woo! Oh, this wood, not really what you want to be on in these conditions. Oh God. Yeah. And if you are wondering, this is espresso. Definitely a little easier when there isn't snow all over it. But why wouldn't you get a little bit of the snow before ski season picks up? Oh, I can't really think of anything else to add. So let's just rip this lap out. Ew. That snow has definitely accumulated quickly. Oh boy, where are we going here? Oh, that looks like it might go. Oh man. Yeah, running dress warm. In the conditions we're used to, your suspension's going to be slower, your hands are going to be colder, the battery's not going to last as long. All these things you got to take into consideration. Whew. A little more mellow down here. Oh. All right, well that wraps up our ride down Espresso on my Orbea Rise in these winter conditions. Definitely remember, try and keep your battery or your full bike somewhere warm during these cold nights. Battery charged nearly 70% every day to keep its life as long as possible. Dress warm. It's cold. I'm freezing. But thanks so much for watching. See you next time.